My core strength is probably one of the strongest aspects I have worked on in the past decade, and that is despite me never working directly on my core musculature. In fact, what I have found to be most effective when it comes to working on your core is exactly what we will be doing today. We're going to go through 2 drills, both of them having 2 different variations, and putting all of them together to help you not only work on your core in a more holistic way, in a way that we do use it in our day-to-day lives, but also in a way that's going to help you make it way stronger than you ever could if you were only doing sit-ups, crunches, leg raises, and all of these other core buster exercises that promise you a lot of core strength but are more than just suboptimal. This way we can combine a better mind-muscle connection and coordination with a little bit more endurance, a little bit more strength, and adding flexibility to make this a complete and holistic core workout that has way more benefits than you could ever imagine. Starting with our simplest core drill first, we have to get into a resting or deep squat position. If you don't have the mobility to do that, then this video should help you out. With that said, all we need to do is bring our right hand to the side, grab the ground, and extend our right leg before reversing the movement and switching to the other side. Now, the good thing about this drill is that there are tiny adjustments we can make to target different parts of our core musculature in a more holistic way, which means in conjunction with the rest of our body musculature, just like we would in our day-to-day lives. Now, if you want to target your obliques more, then all you need to do is turn your upper body towards the ground, which is going to help you not only target your obliques, but also add a little bit more rotational mobility to your spine as well. And if you want to target your lower abdominal musculature, all you need to do is extend and start raising your leg, activating our hip flexors, quadriceps, and lower abdominals a little bit more. So now we have the classic extension, the lower one, which targets our obliques a little bit more with the rotation, and the ones that target our lower abdominals a little bit more by raising our legs. So just this one drill can get you through a lot of core workouts by itself. Staying in the simple mobility drill category, we're gonna start adding a little bit more posterior chain flexibility. Once again, we're gonna start right arm to the side, right leg, and this time we're gonna extend behind our left leg. And to add more and more posterior chain flexibility, all we need to do is start grabbing closer and closer to our foot, lengthening our calves and our hamstrings, and even so far as our glutes on the left side. Pull in, reverse the movement, and switch it up. Left leg behind the right leg, extend, go close to the ground to include a little bit more arm strength as well, and more core stabilization requirements. You can stay statically for a second or two before you reverse and switch it up to the other side. If you can go for a full minute of these exercise drills, that is more than enough. Adding 3 or 4 different drills and 2 rounds per drill for a full minute is basically all you need for a complete and holistic core workout that will add flexibility to your body as well. Now, adding complexity by combining the drills will help us strengthen our mind-muscle connection as well as have a more effective core workout. We're gonna combine the frontal extension with the backwards extension and grabbing, of course, to add this flexibility focus as well. And don't forget to do both sides. Extend in the front, and before you get into the starting position, reverse and extend at the back as well. Hold, pull in, feel that stretch, reverse, and then move on to repeat. Front side, back side, reverse, and get started. And you will have noticed that we're working a lot on our hip mobility, which in turn is gonna help you reduce the time you have to work on your hips by themselves, because you already have them included in most of your core workouts. Not only that, but we're basically targeting all our leg muscles as well. We have ankle flexion and extension working on our ankle mobility. We have a lot of knee mobility inclusion as well. We're basically working all of our joints together, combined with our core, and adding flexibility, strength, and control aspects to make it a way more demanding core workout than you would ever get by doing sit-ups and crunches. And this brings us to one of the more juicy, more demanding drills, which will require a lot more strength, a lot more flexibility, and a little bit more space, but will also have a lot more benefits in terms of strength, coordination, mind-muscle connection, and endurance as a whole. But to work this drill, we have to be able to get into a low Cossack squat or Cossack stretch, meaning sitting laterally down all the way. You can raise your heel and extend the other leg completely. For all the benefits of the Cossack squat and its variations, check out this video, but we will continue by going through our drill right hand behind the right leg if it is the extended one. And now we're gonna elevate our hips and thread the needle is what I call this movement, bringing our left leg right through here and extending once more. And now we have to reverse the entire movement in a controlled fashion. Right hand to the left hand, and we're gonna use our spinal erectors and obliques to turn our entire body back into our starting position, using our hip flexors and lower abdominals to bring our upper body forward. And now we can switch sides, left hand behind the left leg when it is the extended one. And once again, we're gonna move up, we're gonna thread the needle, switch hands, extend the leg. Once again, you can go low to add a little bit more stabilization requirements. You can turn your upper body to add a little bit more oblique work, even though we have a lot of oblique work through this entire rotational movement. And the more you slow it down and the more control you exert in the movement, the more strength you will require and the more effective you can make this workout. With that said, adding explosivity to the movement will also help you work on your fast twitch or explosive type muscle fibers, which is also an amazing bonus, and doing the combination is probably the best thing you can do. Let's go through it one more time. Hand behind the extended leg, up, rotate, thread the needle, extend, reverse the entire movement, switch with a Cossack, and repeat the entire thing once more. Extend, reverse, and move forward into your starting position. Now to finalize this workout, we will add one more drill for the people who want a little bit more oomph and a little bit more difficulty when it comes to their strength and mobility drills, starting out in the same Cossack position. And now we're once again going to combine the frontal extension with the backwards extension, and then reversing the entire movement to combine both of these on the other side. You can start with the one behind your leg and then move on to the one in front, reversing the entire movement. And the good thing about this exercise is that not only can you play around with it, add movements, hold at specific parts. Maybe you want to hold here to work a little bit more on your arm strength. Maybe you want to hold here for a lot more balance and a lot more coordination. Or you want to hold the Cossack by pushing your leg out to add a little bit more adductor flexibility, making those drills insanely malleable. Which means that depending on what you want to train, you can use any of these drills to add that specific focus to your routine without having to change too much of your workout. Cossack squat, push up, thread the needle, extend in the front, reverse, a lot of quadriceps inclusion, extend behind, grab for the flexibility aspect of our posterior chain, reverse, and then of course, repeat the entire movement on the other side. Through the front, through the back, grab and reverse. For a lot more fun when you're working on your core. If you go through those 4 drills and if you can add them to your own workout routine, even if you do not stop doing your classic core exercises, this will definitely help you advance your core and abdominal training in a way that is unusual, but way more effective than most core exercises we see online. With that said, once again, sadly, that's all the time I've left for you today. However, if you like the video and subscribe, and please check out other videos on this channel because we literally have new ones every single day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Captain Cairo, peace out.